Welcome back to Tech Today, your go-to source for the latest in technology news and insights. Imagine a world where a single click could cost a company millions. This isn't science fiction, it's reality. Today we're diving into the 5 most expensive cybersecurity mistakes of 2026 and how cutting-edge artificial intelligence is stepping up to prevent them. Buckle up because this is critical information you can't afford to miss. Let's start with a classic yet devastating mistake: falling victim to phishing scams. In 2026, phishing attacks have evolved into sophisticated traps that mimic legitimate communications so convincingly, even experienced professionals get fooled. Take the case of PharmaNet, a multinational pharmaceutical company. They were duped by an email that perfectly mimicked a trusted partner's communication. One click on a malicious link cost them $50 million in stolen proprietary data, an incident that shook the industry to its core. But here's where AI shines. Modern AI algorithms can now analyze thousands of emails per second, detecting anomalies and patterns that signify phishing attempts. For example, companies like Google are employing AI to flag suspicious emails before they hit your inbox, drastically reducing the risk of a costly mistake. Additionally, AI is being used to simulate phishing attacks as part of comprehensive training programs, allowing employees to experience these scenarios in a safe environment. This dual approach not only enhances security measures but also educates the workforce, creating a more resilient defense against phishing. Consider another example from 2026. Innovate Tech, a leading tech company that successfully thwarted a phishing attempt thanks to their AI-driven email security protocols. The AI system identified a suspicious email that seemed to come from the CEO, but upon closer inspection, it detected inconsistencies in the email's metadata, preventing a potential $30 million fraud attempt. This case exemplifies how AI can become an essential tool in safeguarding against sophisticated scams. Next, let's talk about weak passwords, a long-standing issue that continues to plague companies worldwide. In 2026, the concept of a strong password has been pushed aside for more advanced solutions. Yet many organizations still rely on outdated, easily hackable passwords. Consider the case of DataSafe Inc., who lost access to a critical server due to a simple, guessable password. The breach led to a $75 million loss in revenue and customer trust. Thankfully, AI is here to help. AI-driven password managers can create and store complex passwords that are virtually impossible for hackers to crack. They continuously evaluate password strength and suggest changes as needed, adapting to emerging threats in real time. It's like having a personal cybersecurity expert managing your credentials 24/7. Moreover, biometric systems are gaining traction, using AI to enhance security through fingerprint and facial recognition, further reducing reliance on traditional passwords. This shift not only simplifies access, but also adds a robust layer of security, making it even harder for unauthorized access to occur. Let's look at another scenario with Secure Bank, a financial institution that integrated AI-based biometric authentication systems. After replacing conventional passwords with facial and voice recognition technology, they reported a 70% decrease in unauthorized access attempts, demonstrating the efficacy of AI-enhanced security measures in protecting sensitive financial data. Moving on, we have insider threats, both accidental and malicious. In 2026, insider threats account for a significant portion of data breaches, and companies are struggling to keep them under control. Take TechSecure, a firm specializing in secure communications. An employee unintentionally leaked confidential client data to competitors, resulting in a $100 million lawsuit. AI offers a solution by monitoring user behavior through advanced algorithms. These systems learn what constitutes normal behavior for each employee and flag deviations that might indicate a security threat. For instance, if an employee suddenly starts accessing large volumes of sensitive data at odd hours, AI can alert the security team to investigate further, preventing potential breaches before they happen. In another example, a financial institution used AI to trace suspicious activity back to a rogue employee, preventing what could have been a catastrophic leak. This proactive monitoring not only protects sensitive data, but also helps in maintaining a secure and trustworthy work environment. Consider MedData Solutions, a healthcare company that implemented an AI-driven monitoring system. When an employee attempted to access unauthorized patient records, the AI flagged the unusual behavior and triggered an immediate investigation, stopping a potential HIPAA violation and saving the company millions in fines and reputational damage. Another critical mistake, failing to update and patch software regularly. In 2026, many companies still overlook this basic cybersecurity practice, leaving them vulnerable to exploitation. Consider the story of Retail Guard, a retail giant that suffered a massive data breach after hackers exploited a known vulnerability in their payment processing software. The oversight cost them $120 million in fines and a damaged reputation. AI is revolutionizing patch management by automating the detection and installation of necessary updates across entire networks. AI systems can prioritize patches based on threat levels, ensuring the most critical vulnerabilities are addressed first. This proactive approach not only saves time, but also fortifies defenses against potential attacks. Additionally, AI can simulate potential attack scenarios based on known vulnerabilities, allowing IT teams to understand and mitigate risks before they can be exploited. This foresight gives companies a significant advantage in staying one step ahead of cybercriminals. Let's look at EduTech, an educational software provider that faced a potential breach due to unpatched software. By deploying an AI-based patch management system, they not only detected and fixed vulnerabilities as they arose, but also reduced downtime by 40%, enhancing both security and operational efficiency. Finally, we must discuss the lack of employee training, an often underestimated factor in cybersecurity breaches. In 2026, cybercriminals are smarter than ever, and untrained employees are easy targets. Global Finance, a leading financial services provider, fell victim to a massive ransomware attack due to an employee clicking on a malicious attachment. The result? A staggering $200 million in losses and a scramble to rebuild trust with clients. AI is transforming employee training by creating interactive, personalized learning experiences. These AI-driven platforms can simulate real-world phishing attacks and other threats, allowing employees to learn from experience without risking actual data. As a result, employees become more adept at recognizing and handling potential threats, significantly reducing the likelihood of costly mistakes. Furthermore, AI can assess training effectiveness by analyzing employee responses and adapting future training sessions to address weaknesses, ensuring that the workforce remains vigilant and informed. Consider Tech Global, a multinational corporation that implemented AI-driven training programs. After just 6 months, they saw a 50% reduction in security incidents, proving that investing in employee education pays off in safeguarding against cyber threats. Let's introduce a new challenge: vulnerabilities in the Internet of Things, or IoT. As more devices become interconnected, the security of these devices becomes crucial. In 2026, IoT devices range from smart thermostats to industrial machinery, and each represents a potential entry point for cybercriminals. HomeSecure, a smart home company, faced a breach when hackers accessed their system through an outdated smart lock module, compromising customer security and costing the company $60 million in damages. AI plays a crucial role in securing IoT environments by constantly monitoring device behavior and communication patterns. By identifying anomalies, AI can quickly flag potentially compromised devices and isolate them from the network, preventing further spread. Companies are also using AI to develop more secure IoT devices from the ground up, ensuring that security is embedded at every stage of development, thus reducing vulnerabilities before they even reach the consumer. Consider the case of Smart City Solutions, a company working on smart urban infrastructure projects. By integrating AI into their IoT networks, they managed to prevent several attempted breaches on their traffic management systems, ensuring the safety and efficiency of city operations and saving millions in potential damage and downtime. As we've seen, the cybersecurity landscape of 2026 is fraught with challenges. But AI is proving to be a formidable ally in the fight against these costly errors. By leveraging AI, companies can not only protect their assets, but also save millions that would otherwise be lost to cyber threats. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things tech. Let us know in the comments how you're using AI to secure your digital world. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.